There are no good men out there.
They are upset because we have walked away.
Where is your amazing man? Where is he?
They blame us for what they caused.
Why don't men want to get married?
And try to shame us because we don't approach them.
If you're a woman and you ask yourself, why don't I get approached by these men? The reason why you are not getting approached is because these men see you as a woman with high value. If you are not getting approached in a place where everyone's breaking their necks to stare at you, they know that if they approach you, you will hurt their ego. And they know that you are better than them. Men can sense if a woman is better than them, and that intimidates them. That just makes them scared. And personally, I take this as a compliment if I'm out in public getting a lot of stares.
Maybe those guys don't want to end up in a TikTok video getting labeled as creepy.
Not too long ago, men used to pursue women.
We are not mansplaining women's experiences to women.
Men are very different. They don't court you.
Are you scared to ask a woman out in public? More and more men are single because they want to be single.
If you want to know why men don't approach you in real life, I'm going to share exactly why that is.
Okay, I have a question for men. Why don't you guys approach us in public? It's so frustrating. Nobody came up to me. They almost seemed annoyed that I was looking at them. It's just such a weird world we're in.
The reason we don't approach women anymore is because it isn't worth the risk or the effort. There is little to no benefit from marriage or relationships with Western women, as the majority of them expect you to do everything for them while refusing to do anything for you in return.
What would you want his income to be? I feel like this is gonna sound bad. I feel like 300,000.
I would have to say 127. Probably 150 to $250,000 a year.
$500,000? Is that bad?
150, maybe to 250,000 a year would be comfortable for sure.
I was just having this conversation with my friend, and she was like,
we don't care.
Ideally, my husband needs to be making $650,000.
You would think their standards would be relative to what they can offer in return, but we know that isn't true. They demand men make over 6 figures while also providing and protecting, but don't offer anything in return.
This is probably why I'm gonna be single forever. Not really by choice. Honestly, when it comes to the whole finding a wife thing, a lot of men want women to cook and clean. I'm just not gonna cook and clean. Why the fuck am I gonna cook for you? So in conclusion, amongst a lot of other things, I just feel like I'm gonna be single forever, not because of me not choosing men, but because men not choosing me, because clearly I just don't make the cut.
I'm glad she accepts that it is her fault that men won't marry her, rather than making excuses and shaming men for not wanting to marry her like a lot of Western women do. If you have enjoyed the video this far, brother, I would greatly appreciate if you liked the video.
Listen, I got wife material written all over me. I just keep picking dudes that can't read.
This is very similar to what happened to my husband and I. A lot of people underestimate what neglection actually does to a marriage. Like for my husband and I had major in-law issues, and I felt completely rejected, and I just wanted out. And just like you, after cheating, I told my husband, and we worked things out.
Notice how she cheated, then wanted to work things out, rather than working things out and not cheating. What's even worse is he took her back after she cheated, but he most likely didn't have a choice, because he knows that he would be the one that loses everything in the divorce, even though he did nothing wrong.
This is what people don't see about co-parenting with a person that takes away everything from you.
To give context, she is crying that the father is taking her to court so he can see his children, since he claims she blocks him and doesn't let him see them.
He took away my happiness. He took away all the material things. He took away the happiness of my oldest child. And when you come to the police with your papers
from the court.
We don't care.
This man, for every single thing that doesn't go his way, takes me to court. Now he has our child for his summer vacation, and after agreeing on text message,
we don't care.
And this man tells the police that he is doing the same thing that I do to him during the whole year. Block him and not let him see his child.
She went to the police because he wanted to take his kids on a vacation. And when that didn't work, she goes on social media. This is why you must be careful with who you have kids with, so you don't end up in a situation similar to this.
Real women drive their own trucks. Make sense?
This is for all my girlies who, like me, have a God complex.
You know, I've been speaking a lot about how awful men treat women overall. And because I don't think there's a problem with sleeping with someone on the first date, we did. But we also had like a nice connection, and I thought we really liked each other. And then afterwards, he kind of ghosted, kind of didn't.
She did that to herself, but I'm confident even after this, she will continue to do the exact same thing over and over again, expecting a different result.
A lot of people got something to say about the fact that I got 6 kids with 6 different men. So I'm just gonna tell y'all why it is better to do it this way. If I had 6 kids with all the same dude, I get 34% of his income, which is only $680 a month. If I got 6 kids with 6 different dudes, I get 17% from each one of them, which is $340 a month from each one. $340 a month times 6 baby daddies is $2,040. So why don't you have 6 baby daddies?
People need to understand that approaching these creatures is very dangerous. I know that when you see one, you want to hug them, give them kisses. The fact is that they can really hurt you. Now, this other guy right here, a bear, no problem there.
No, it's not even bad.
Okay, you're in this lane.
What lane?
You want to keep it this lane right here.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the bicycle.
Oh. Okay, stop.
No, I got you.
Oh, Jesse! Stop! Jesse, stop!
Your glove? Oh, I don't get it. What does that mean?
Anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe to
The Modern King.
for exclusive content.
If you enjoyed this video, I promise you'll enjoy this next video. I will see you there. Farewell, everyone.